Cryptocurrency continuing to get hammered this month, especially down 3.75% today. We did see a decent sized bounce back yesterday, so it's hovering around this price range. Some dips, some upswings. Overall though, the downward trend is not fun to watch whatsoever. Dogecoin falling a heck of a lot as well, with every single crypto below that top 7 having a significantly harder time even than the ones up higher. Internet computer down another 7%. A lot of these falling even more than 10%, like Atom, for example, going down 9.92%, 11% on the week. So all of these are definitely terrible times for each individual cryptocurrency. But that doesn't mean that the future is not still bright. That doesn't mean that we don't have things to look forward to. I'm about to show you one prediction that could happen this month that could change the entire course of cryptocurrency right now. It's like we're sitting at a poker table, and what we have in our hand is a pair of kings, a pretty dang good hand in poker. But there's many bears sitting on the other side of the poker table. From the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to China, all of them are trying to get us to fold our good hand. Perhaps they have aces, perhaps they don't. But regardless, they do not want us to hold on to our crypto. They clearly are trying to get us to sell, whether it's intentional or just simply based on the facts and narratives. Either way, a lot of pressure right now is being put on people to sell their crypto. China coming in and banning a cryptocurrency community there in China called Bishiji. And Bishiji, kind of similar to what we saw, what we're continuing to see with Bitcoin Beach in El Salvador. It was like that, just people having fun, enjoying their lives, doing whatever the heck they want. And then of course, what does the Chinese government do? Comes in and shuts it all down. Definitely irresponsible to be doing that as the Chinese government. They shouldn't be, and yet they continue to do stuff. It's not what we want, and it's not what they should be doing. China's share of global Bitcoin mining, though, this is the good side of this, is continuing to plunge and plunge and plunge. And I have all the stats and data and information for you. If you like stats, data, and facts, come subscribe to Final Stand. Come join with the notifications on. Also, we do need everyone to be pressing like because we have 0 notifications left for this live right now. Unfortunately, we're all out. None, not even one. So we do need actual like button pressage in order to get this out to people and for people to know that we're live right now. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen at nearly the rate we want. People will watch after still, but there's not going to be a lot of people who know we're live now unless all of us are working together to press like on that. So let's go ahead and make it happen. And right as we're pressing like, I'm going to get to the juicy parts of this video, which is the actual stats behind what is happening with cryptocurrency, specifically mining in China. You can see China has fallen from around 75% in September, 75% all the way down to 46% in a matter of months. Pretty dang massive. What a incredible size drop to see in just that short period of time. And really, it's going to most likely continue to fall and fall and fall more from there. This is a little bit outdated, these numbers here, because we have to wait a little bit further to actually see this current period of time for what's happening in terms of decreases. Then here's where it starts to get more interesting. The US has gone from around 4.1% in that same time period to now 16.8%. I think the US is going to continue to grow and grow and grow in terms of its dominance of Bitcoin mining, other cryptocurrency mining, until the point where we will see it above 30%, then maybe even above 40% beyond that. Will it ever go above 50? Perhaps not, but I would certainly love to see that. The USA should not be counted out under any circumstances in this race for dominance in mining. The USA always finds a way to come slide in there. Then we also saw, surprisingly, Kazakhstan having 1.4% to 8.2% increase. Kazakhstan, not too far from China. A lot of people in China who are mining are now fleeing to Kazakhstan, so it makes sense to see the jump we are seeing. Then also, Iran and Russia are pretty dang big when it comes to mining. 4th and 5th respectively in the world. Still relatively small because both of them are less than 10%. The USA and China are really the two main countries to look at right now in terms of mining. Kazakhstan trying to make a case as well, but they're limited due to their population. They're not going to be able to go much further in terms of their mining ability, I don't think. We will likely see them staying relatively stagnant while China goes down, the USA goes up, and other countries around the world, Europe especially, is a place to look. Those are going to go up a lot as well. 233 viewers right now. We need to make sure those like buttons are pressed as much as possible because we have no notification right now. But welcome everyone to the live. Doge to $3. I see your chat there. Yes, we're going to talk about that right now. This is the exciting part of the live. Yes, there have been some negatives and we just got that over with. We don't want to talk about them, but we do have to, unfortunately, talk about them. But here's the fun part, and I think this is an especially fun part. We have analysts who are now saying that this is what we should expect, and thank you as well very much. Folko coming in with a big chat. Much appreciated for that. That's awesome to see. It's good to see some energy even right now during this current time. But this right here, shows some of the charts that experts are predicting in terms of where Bitcoin is going. And you can see right here, they're saying later this month, we are going to see Bitcoin not just rising a little bit, seeing one of its biggest increases ever, going from around that $33,000 area all the way up above $47,000 and continuing to climb and climb and climb from there. I think once that starts, a lot of people are going to FOMO in. There's millions and millions of dollars right now waiting to be put in cryptocurrency, billions even, if you want to go beyond that initial spike. Billions of people, or millions of people, billions of dollars are waiting to come in, and they're just waiting to see. We'll go down a little bit further so I can get a better deal. Everyone wants cryptocurrency. It's just a matter of playing chicken to see who is going to get in first and who is going to actually start that spike. But once it starts, that's when we're going to see all the energy coming. That is when we're going to see Tesla starting to accept Dogecoin during that initial run. Then on top of that, other companies starting to accept cryptocurrency. It's all going to come together like crazy. And if you do not have cryptocurrency, if you don't have your kings in your hand, if you'd already folded them, then you're going to most likely miss out on that. Of course, it can continue to fall more, especially if some of these things that we're hoping aren't going to happen, if they fall through, or if some of the things that we're hoping are going to happen fall through. But everything is going to come to kind of a hitting point. When the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, when we know what's going to happen with that, and there's no longer uncertainty there. When we actually see what the meeting between Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey, what comes from that. When we also see finally what's going to happen with the mining. Is it all of it going to move from China to the United States? Is it going to stabilize? Is the mining rate going to increase faster than expected? All of these unanswered questions are going to be answered. And these are some of the biggest concerns right now for cryptocurrency altogether. That is what's causing people to be wary about buying. If they all get answered and they all have a positive answer, then you combine that with regulations coming into place on cryptocurrency and it not being nearly as bad as people are expecting, perhaps even helping crypto overall, maybe even making it an official currency to where you don't have to pay as high of a tax rate on it or any taxes at all on certain purchases. All of that coming to a head at the same time this month, if it does happen, which I think there's a high chance it will, could cause a massive spike like this. That's what we're looking for. So do not, under any circumstances, underrate cryptocurrency. Be careful. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose, but don't underestimate either. Both of those are going too far to the extreme, as we're also seeing someone who loves the extreme. This right here is Wally Funk, and she is going to be going into space with Jeff Bezos. Got a ticket for free, a ride into the Blue Origin, or not orbit, but into space with Blue Origin. But also, I thought this was funny. So she also paid $200,000 to go on Virgin Galactic 2, and she's still going on both trips. Look at that. She said, Blue Origin's not enough for me. I need Virgin Galactic 2. I want to go on the cool spaceship. I mean, yeah, it's fun to ride up on the Blue Origin one, but what about the awesome airplane? So I just love that there. Jeff Bezos picking someone to go up that is then kind of turning around and saying, oh, also I want to do the other one too. Well, is one not enough? Well, I would go on both. So I guess it makes sense. Also, Foco coming in again with a big chat. I appreciate that. That is good to see. Even though we're not seeing that great of a day for cryptocurrency, there is still a lot of energy and optimism around everything that's happening. And I hope that continues to go. As we're also seeing this article coming out, energy consumption is a constant concern in crypto mining, but more sustainable practices are emerging. All of this is true. We already know. It's significantly better than the current systems in terms of impact in that regard, but it's now getting even better beyond that. So everyone should just remain calm until we have further reason to be concerned. If it drops below 30,000, that's when we can be concerned with the Bitcoin price. But for now, I think we have a lot to be optimistic about. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.